How are we doing, everybody? It is Larry here again for Fitness and Food, Leo Systems family of stuff. Anyway, just want to say thank you for everybody who's been watching the videos and listening to the podcast. I greatly appreciate it, and all the comments that I get. Today I want to just quickly talk about it's something plaguing this country and some places all over the world is obesity and the effect on the heart. Now that's very important, okay? I'm just going to basically read this, did some research and I'm just going to read this off. It's a lot easier that way, okay? Obesity has reached an epidemic proportions in the United States. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the number of obese Americans continues to rise. Which I find funny, by the way, with fitness and health, the industry being $1 trillion a year industry, yet we still have obesity on the rise. That's a question for another day. Okay. In fact, 30% of adults over the age of 20, which is more than 60 million people, are technically obese, which means they are 30 pounds overweight and have a BMI or a body mass index of more than 30. Okay, I actually have some, I take issue with this only because they base BMI on height, weight, like that's a generic formula for it. It's based on height, weight, and age. All right, I'm 5'9"-ish, 223 pounds. So using their formula, I'm grossly overweight. Not just obese, I'm technically obese because I'm too heavy for the perfect body. Bioelectrical impedance is the best way to determine your fat to everything else ratio. That's your best way of, actually no, that's a lie. It's a hydrostatic weighing is the actual best way. But the finding your actual body fat to mass ratio is the best way, not using a generic formula, okay? But we do know that obesity is on the rise. Why? Because there's risk factors, and here's what we got. Risk factors, health complications, and all that stuff in between. Obesity is a risk factor for type 2 diabetes. So the heavier you are, the more unhealthy you are, the higher risk of type 2 diabetes you're going to have. High blood pressure and high cholesterol. These are all contributing factors. Yes, they will rise the heavier you get. Okay? Then if you have all of these at the same time, again, I'm just reading this straight out, having them all at the same time is a condition called metabolic syndrome, which can lead to an increased risk for heart disease and kidney disease. So being overweight and obese is not just affecting the heart, now we're looking at the kidneys. Okay. High blood pressure, risk factor for heart disease, is twice as common in obese adults than in those who are at a healthy weight. Yeah, your body has to move a lot more, so your heart has to pump a lot more, and not in a good way. Okay. Obesity can lead to arthritis because of the extra weight and the stress on the joints. Yeah, these are all common sense things, but at the same time, nobody looks at this. Like, they're not really recognizing this as an issue. So hopefully we'll figure that out today. Now, a likely trigger for heart disease. Obesity, high cholesterol, high blood pressure are common grouping of risk factors for people with heart disease. Managing all of these risk factors will help you reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. Okay. Again, common sense. We just really need to buckle down and figure this out. So, what can you do today? All right. Overweight and obesity together represent the number 2 preventable cause of death in the U.S. after smoking. Wow, that's impressive. There are many things that you can do to get your weight under control and to help manage your risk for heart disease. Develop a diet and exercise plan that you feel is realistic and that you can maintain. I love this because what they use here is you feel, okay, you the individual, not what a trainer tells you, not what a coach tells you, not what anything. What you feel is realistic. This could go both ways. You might have unrealistic goals. I want to drop 100 pounds in 3 weeks. Unrealistic, not going to happen. Okay, we all know this. And hopefully your trainer, coach, or whoever is telling you that. If not, then you need to find a new one. But it incorporates you, okay, because there's accountability factor there. It's about you. You're doing this for you, so you have to make the decision. And it's really that simple. You can't put the blame on, the trainer, the coach, the gym, or the nutritionist, or the coach, or whoever, because it's you. You're part of this now, okay? And then the second part of this is that you can maintain, which is probably the most important thing here. You can maintain. Maintenance is probably, I'm going to say, one of the top 3 factors in success in any weight loss, lifestyle change, or whatever. Maintenance. If you can't maintain it for the long term, it's not going to work. You're going to rebound, and it's going to be very unhealthy, and you're not going to be happy with it. Okay? Then you'll yo-yo, you'll downward spiral, and it's all over. Not all over as in like forever, but you just got to start again, and nobody wants to do that. Okay, another thing, just talk to your doctor about medicines. Okay, I'm not really into the whole medicine thing, but if you do have high blood pressure or high cholesterol, and maybe it's genetic, okay, there are medications that you can take to lower those things. Talk to your doctor about that, and then you'll go to your pharmacist, and the pharmacist will explain how the drugs work. Okay, all that stuff will help prevent heart disease, while you're doing this lifestyle change. And then you really, 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 really need to make the choice. Do you want to live that way? Being overweight, obese, unhealthy, risk of heart disease, increased arthritis and stress. These are all the negatives of this, by the way. Or do you really want to make a change and get better? Losing weight isn't just, aesthetic. It's about your health, your life. If your heart is being stressed, if your joints are being stressed, if your kidneys and your organs are being stressed because you're overweight, guess what? You have no choice but to lose weight. It's really that simple. It's not about body shaming or, being comfortable in your own skin. No, you're killing yourself. Your body is telling you. You need to make the choice. And that's it. Where do you stand? Alright, that's all I got for you guys today. I just want to do something really quick. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I will see you again soon.